smokes. Can you guys believe what we just witnessed? Oh, the Bengals. The Bengals freaking won. And a field goal. I was a little late coming in, but I had to come in early before I have everything set up just to come and marvel. And McPherson nailing it. And we thought OTs were rigged, eh? With whoever wins the coin toss. But here we are. Patrick Mahomes going home. I'm 0 for 5 in Divisional. And I couldn't be happier to be wrong about this one. I could not be happier to be wrong about this one. Oh yeah, I'm pumped. Oh, I'm so pumped. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. The Chiefs are going home. The Bengals are going to the Super Bowl. The Bengals. Can you believe it? It doesn't even sound right. The Bengals are going to the Super Bowl. Alright, let's switch over to the other game here.
Spending his entire career with the Lions. Well,
as they're getting ready for kickoff, we're about 10 minutes early. As I said, I did come in a little early. Still have to set everything up, but I could not believe that when I saw the kick is going in. And holy smokes. Bengals and the winner of this game. Oh. I'm still buzzing. That one's going to take a while. That is going to take a lot to get over. What an upset. What a great upset. I love when we have these upsets like this. Just awesome. Alright, let's set the rest of this up here. So we got the 49ers. We were 10-7. Third in the NFC. Oh man, I can't believe I was wrong, but I'm so happy. So happy the Bengals are going. Oh, wow. So this should be interesting. I wonder how the crowd is going to be in SoFi Stadium. Is it going to be a home crowd for the Rams? Or is there going to be a whole bunch of people driving up from San Fran? Because it is not that far. It is not that far. Bucks, and they were 7-3. Alright, I think we're almost out there. As I said, we jumped the gun a little, got a little excited there because I know the game was so intense. I literally just finished filming the NHL Power Rankings. So, alright, I'm going to go get a jersey on here. Alright, change, can you get fresh coffee? Hey, what you gonna check? Get into those bags. Should I go feed the kitties before we start? Alright, we are getting ready. I still can't believe that. Can you fracking believe that? That game was insane, man. Oh, I couldn't be happier to be wrong, man. Like, I'm so happy the Bengals won. Oh. Who says that, whoever wins the toss automatically wins, eh? Proved that. We proved that it's not true. Is everything set up? Yeah. Check on it. We're getting ready for kickoff. Kickoff is still 4:30. As I said, we're a little early. Let's. That's better. Not there for now. That should be good. Let's get it. Let's get it. I'm so pumped. Good win for the Jets there, too. That was a good one. That's it. No doubt. You heard what I said at the end of my predictions video. I'm like, if you're smart, you'll go with the opposite. So it's going to be a 49ers Bengals Super Bowl. That's awesome. God, if the 49ers won. I think Jimmy Garoppolo's got to play way better than he did. Way better than he did. He didn't even get a touchdown in his last game. It's insane that they actually won that one, but that'd be kind of cool. Oh man, underdog Super Bowl. Though, I mean, the 49ers were just in the Super Bowl, not the last Super Bowl, but the one before it, right? They lost to the Chiefs. Look at that guy's got a ghetto blaster. That's hilarious. You know me, I'm always going to cheer for the underdogs, though, so let's go. Let's go 49ers. Looks like they're all taking the field. Getting ready. Yeah, I think it is. I'm very surprised. I thought the divisional round that was going to be the best games, but honestly, I can't believe it. I think the Bengals Chiefs game may have topped it. That was an absolutely insane game. Really enjoyed that. Teams were just making their way up. My cat's just knocked something over. I can see what the hell they did. What are you guys doing? Huh? Alright. American cats knocking stuff off desks. We're also, while that game was heading into overtime there, shot the power rankings video for the NHL, so if I can somehow manage to edit it while this game was going on, we can have that out fairly shortly. That would be awesome. Daytona 500 coming up. Can't get into that, sorry. That is not my thing. Here we go. Is Bruce Buffer announcing it?
56, and now welcome inside the broadcast with everybody. I'm Joe.
Right now, it does not look too full. I'm going to try to keep it real low. And, yeah. The Rams coming up. They're hoping to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl where they would host. As Dixon said there, if the 49ers were to win, they would, I mean, it would still be in SoFi Stadium, but it would be home field for the 49ers. Hope everyone's having a great Sunday. Beautiful here. Just had an absolutely amazing game. And hopefully we're on for another one here as we get ready to kick off. going for another breakout for us there. I definitely need that. They're not big commercials out of me. They make enough money. Since I'm trying to edit, I will be trying to edit my video as well for power rankings, so see if we can get that out shortly after. Shortly after the game, maybe even at the same time, depending on how we did. I made sure I didn't wear green this time, so it was late last time, but there we go. Yeah, well, it'll most likely be after this. I don't want you guys to hear me editing. That's horrible. Nobody wants that. While we're on commercial here, I will visually do some stuff. TV's next level chef. You guys into cooking shows at all? Do you like that as well? My wife's all into that. I am much more of your sports guy. Sports and comedy. Marvel / DC. I really like that new Peacemaker. Oh, it makes me laugh. Oh, it makes me laugh. Alright, there we are. SoFi Stadium. Just outside of SoFi is good old the Forum in Inglewood. They're doing the national anthem. Showing all the troops around the world. Also sing the national anthem with them. You should see the flag. If you don't see it, it's the sides of the field. No one can say the Americans don't know how to do flags. Because they definitely do. Here, I'll get bumped. I don't sorry know who is singing the national anthem. I'm really bad at celebrities. Can never recognize them. That's why I like football. These all have numbers. Matthew Stafford. After years of futility in Detroit, he is in the conference or divisional championship game. One win away from the Super Bowl. Chick's got a Prada sweatshirt, I know that. It says it in huge letters, but I have no idea who she is. Just on commercials as we get ready. Oh, all we can do is just hope that this game is half as good as the other game, because that was insane. I got off work when it was, what was it, 21-10. They just scored to make it 21-10, and I got to watch the rest of that amazing comeback. It sounds like it was as bad as 21-3. So, hats off to the Chiefs. Great season. They're always going to be a great team. You know, 4th time in a row hosting the AFC Championship game. Nothing wrong with that. Again, hats off to them. But today, the Bengals had their number, and I can't believe the Cincinnati Bengals are going to the Super Bowl. That is so awesome! You're always editing and putting up videos. Well, everyone wants the upsets. That's my old Spencer. Yeah, I want the upset as well. When this game ends, I'm hoping to head out to the ODR. Get a little ice time in if possible. Went yesterday. I had to go to Stony because all the spruce ones were closed. Which was disappointing, so I don't know where I'll go tonight. Oh man, it always just seems to take forever. I know it's my own fault. I started early. I started the stream early because I wanted to catch the end of the other game, but it seems torturous. And it's only been 11 minutes. Here we go. We're back. A rampede. I've never heard of a rampede before. I guess that's a stampede of rams. That's what they're going for anyway. Well, they're putting themselves on the map now, aren't they? Cleveland was supposed to be the Ohio city that was making noise, not Cincinnati this year. Cincinnati had other ideas. Funny thing, actually, well, not funny, but coincidentally, one of the guys from WKRP in Cincinnati died. It was today, I saw in the news. And the Bengals off to the Super Bowl. Oh, I still can't believe it. That is so weird to say. I can't see not going for them. How can you not go for it? There we are. Bruce or Michael Buffer doing the welcome.
In attendance and the millions watching
This is so
around the
funny.
world. Let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. I don't know that on there. That'll be the copyright strike, but it's hilarious that we got Bruce on the announcement. It's so, yeah, weird to have Ohio teams do it, but I try to cheer for them as well. I definitely, again, I always cheer for underdogs, so I was going for the Browns hard after their almost 2 straight years of not winning a game. Alright, so here we are. So the Matt Stafford is going to start. They're going to take it at their own 25. He's going to give it out to Odell Beckham, who will gain about 2 on the outside. Oh, this will be good. He is a legend. It seems weird that it's in football, Matthew Stafford in shotgun. He fires again. And they're going to get another 2 or 3 yards. It's to Jefferson this time. He'll get to the outside. So I'll bring up 3rd and 3. As I said, Garoppolo is going to have to play a lot better than he did against the Packers. Special teams won that one. But you need more than that, I think, against the Rams. Oh, and it is dropped by Odell Beckham. It is dropped. A quick 3 and out. I don't know how he didn't have that. Let's see that again. He jumps, and it's just a little behind him. It is a little behind him, but he is not able to come out. Down with it. A quick 3 and out, and Rams are going to be kicking the ball away. Johnny Necker. Snap is up, the kick is away, it is high, it is going to come down at about the 13. He's going to run it out to about the 20, he'll head out of bounds. So that is where San Francisco will start at our own 20-yard line. That was less than a minute that they forced a 3 and out by the Rams. So let's see what Jimmy Garoppolo can do here. So we got the Bruins and Dallas and Columbus and Montreal starting shortly. So my phone's giving me all the updates. Okay, Garoppolo, he's going to be in shotgun. He's got a back lined up to his right. I'm sure it's Debo. Let's see. He hands it off to him and he's going to get absolutely nothing. It is Debo Samuel, and he's probably going to lose a little bit there. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think he made it back to the line. Oh, they're saying he did, so it is 2nd and 10. This time it's going to be Garoppolo. Hunter center. 2 backs behind him. He pitches it off to Debo, who's going to try again. This time he's going to get maybe about 3. He's going to go to the right. And yeah, it's about 3. So we'll bring up 3rd and 7. They were 7th in rushing, 12th in passing, and 7th overall in the NFL were the San Francisco 49ers. 3 members are off to the Pro Bowl if they don't make the Super Bowl. Again, Garoppolo from shotgun. Is passing, and oh, it is high. He had his man wide open, and it was just a little high. And that's going to be a quick 3 and out for them as well. Yeah. Well, it's time to move back again. Yeah, it was just high. Caleb couldn't come down with it. So it is Mitch Wishnowski who will kick it off. A little contact, a little bump, but nothing enough. I bet it will be safe caught at about the 33 by Powell. Words are exchanged. I'm glad they are not calling that taunting, as they would have earlier this season for sure. I'm glad they chilled on that rule. I hope they actually change it. Is there another despicable me coming up? Doesn't look that way. Is this like the, I don't know how many are there. Isn't there Despicable 3, right? Oh, this is Minions Rise a Group. Isn't there 3 Minions movies now too? Isn't that like 6 total? Jeez, there's a lot of those. People sure do like their Minions, though, I guess. So we were watching commercials of people passing while clapping their hands. Yeah, sure. I'm not on the self-driving technology bandwagon. I like driving. I like driving. Call me old-fashioned. Alright. Get a couple of these in every time if I can. Get the visual set up for so we're still in commercial here, just waiting for it to come back. Kind of hockey. We must have some hockey games going on today too, don't we? That we can keep up with during the commercials. So yeah, Boston Bell's there's some 10 minutes. Alright,
More guys.
Up 1-0
Well,
over
I mean-
San Jose. That's second intermission, of course. Okay. So they're going to hand it off to Akers, who's going to get about 3 yards. Bring up second down. And LA is nowhere near as good. They're 25th in rushing, but 5th in passing for 9th overall. So only 2 spots worse than San Francisco overall, but their rush is near the bottom of the league. It has all been on Stafford and his arm this season, it appears, as they're up for 2nd and 7. Stafford under center, he's pressured. He is almost sacked. He gets that ball away. That'll bring up 3rd and 7. Yeah, they broke. If there was an extra guy there or what, but he went right through and charged after Stafford. 3rd and 7. Stafford in shotgun, firing. He's got his man, and they've got a first down. Our first down of the game to Cooper Kupp. It's a great route. He hooked at the right time and received that pass and picked up 3 or 4 after the catch as well. So Stafford will go back to shotgun again. They are now on the 49ers side of the field at about the 47. Quick little pass. That's not going to get much. If we go to Akers again, it'll get maybe about 2. Once again, there was pressure. So the defense of San Francisco is 7th against the rush, 6th against the pass, and 3rd overall. So that is San Francisco's bread and butter. We knew that. Defense, their special teams won it for them last week in Green Bay. But their offense has been sputtering as Garoppolo didn't even throw a TD last week. They got 2 field goals. They recovered punt for a touchdown. I think that was it, right? I don't know. Who do they have? 13? It was very low scoring game. Yeah, I think it was 13-10, right? So yeah, it was a touchdown and field goals. And none of them were from Jimmy G. 10 minutes remaining in the first quarter. So far, LA has rushed once and passed 7. They will pass for number 8. And they have got, it looks like Odell across the middle. He's complaining about a head hit there. I don't see any flags on it yet, but they do get the first down. OBJ will head off to the sidelines. That is kind of bogus. If he has to go to the tent to get... No, he doesn't. Okay. I was going to say, if they're sending him to the tent, but yet they're not calling it a head hit, that was going to be a little bit silly. But they're just taking him out for the play. So Stafford under center. They're trying to get a whistle, but they're down to 0. Oh, they got it off just. And they are going to run it, and Akers has got some room. And they are down to about the 6 or 7 yard line. So it will be first and goal. As the second rush has been far more successful than the first. And Stafford is looking to put some points on the board. So if San Francisco's defense cannot stop the Rams, this is not going to be a very close game. But the other game didn't look very close either, right? 21-3. So they're going to hand it off to Akers again. He gets stopped, but is able to roll. But again, he just gets back to the line. And Cowboys fans are making fun of San Francisco. Imagine having to wear gold pants. Well, I don't understand what's so wrong with gold pants. Alright, so quick huddle. They're going to break quick. Second and goal. They're now at about the 8.5 yard line. Stafford in shotgun. Looking, throwing. He's got a man. And he's going to get to about the 4 before he is stopped. That is Higbee. Stafford is 6 of 8 for 44 yards. That was before this. So it would be 7 of 9. And probably 53 yards. Higbee has 2 receptions for 18 yards, so not a bad start for him as well. Alright. Stafford once again in shotgun as they are getting ready. He's looking to throw, and it is popped up and intercepted, and San Francisco is going to run it out. They're going to get out to the 20, to about the 24 yard line, and instead of LA putting points on the board, they're going the other way. So San Francisco defense coming up clutch, boys. Let's see. He's going to want some pass interference, but Cooper pops it up. But it is San Francisco that comes down with it. And they get out about the 24. The 49ers get out to about the 24. What an interception. Whew. Can we have more upsets? Can we just keep the upsets coming? That would be pretty awesome. It would be good. Alright, so the Columbus and Sharks game is back on. Still 1-0. Those Sharks have 15 shots. Nothing to complain about. There's some weird commercials in the NFL. Oh yeah, we're gonna just gonna leave it at that. Oh, it was a Snickers commercial. I see. It's hungry. Oh, Sharks had a good chance there, but they get turned around, turned away. coffee. This will be my last coffee. Then we'll switch to the good stuff. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Well, in 2 minutes. 1 minute now. It'll be 5 o'clock here. Hope you guys are enjoying. It's going to be an amazing day. A great football day. It's already started with an amazing first match. Oh, it totally does. Thanks, buddy. There's an extra digit there. Are you doubting the 13 teams of the NFC West now? Just kidding. There we are. Thank you. It has. It's been really bad for my predictions of all the upsets, but. Alright, so the 49ers now. Garoppolo throwing, and it is caught, and they're going to get out. Quick first down. So now San Francisco's offense. See if they can wake up. Because the Rams offense certainly woke up as they marched all the way down the field and almost able to get it. Ball is handed off, and they'll run for maybe 2 or so. That is Debo Samuel. Stafford's looking at the replays of that. Again, I don't necessarily think it was his fault. Cooper Kupp knocked it up. I think sometimes that needs to be a stat. Like, you can't blame the quarterback for some of these interceptions, right? He throws a good pass and then it gets tipped up. And anyway, Garoppolo throwing, he's got his man, and he's going to get across the 50 down to about the 40, I'd say about the 45 of LA. The 44. So they are starting to march down the field. Garoppolo's looking a lot more effective than he was against Green Bay. Again, hats off to Green Bay's defense. Green Bay had great defense. I don't know why Aaron Rodgers and the offense didn't show up. I'd say Green Bay's defense was great. Their offense was average. And their special teams was piss poor. So they're going to hand it off to Samuels again, and he's going nowhere, Samuel. The run has been totally ineffective. They are all over Debo Samuel so far. They're going to give him one yard on that one. After this, we're off to the Super Bowl. Are you guys excited? I think we actually have some really good musical guest, so that should be awesome to watch the halftime show. Much better than the NHL, which has Machine Gun Kelly doing the All-Star Weekend, which I guess I'm not a huge fan, but they're going to go for a quick handoff, and Samuel's finally going to get a couple yards that time, probably about 4. So we'll bring up 2nd and 5. That's such a nice stadium. That scoreboard is absolutely insane. Craziness. Alright, so Garoppolo in shotgun. He's got 5 seconds left on the play clock. Quick scramble. Firing. And it is, it was fired in double coverage. I don't know about that. It seems weird. I guess they needed some secondary scoring, I guess. It doesn't seem to me the thing they needed the most. Like, I think they should have done what they should have gone to Marc-Andre Fleury and been like, we know you hate Chicago. What can we do to get you to come to Edmonton? I think that's what they should have done. And then if they got Evander Kane too, cool. I mean, he's a great player. Off ice, he is great. But his on ice, he's great. Off the ice is where you have to worry. Like, I think he's choked to some chick outside a bar. He's gone bankrupt. He's gambled. His girlfriend like tweets. Yeah, it just seems like a lot of drama, but whatever. If the on ice product is good, I think that's all that really matters. And again, he's a great player. You can't argue. I mean, he hasn't played in what, like 8 months or something? He hasn't played in this whole season, so it'd go back to last year, I think, when it's the last time he played. And he gets a goal on what was his second or third shift, so first game back. That's good, that's positive. I mean, the Oilers need more people scoring whose names aren't Draisaitl and McDavid. There's no doubt about that. I mean, Hyman was filling that gap at the beginning of the year. He was scoring lots of goals. He's kind of tapered off. They need that. The Jets concern me right now because they already replaced their coach, and it didn't have the Vancouver effect where Vancouver replaced their coach. So they go Bruce Boudreau, and then all of a sudden, they go on an 8-game winning streak, and it totally changed. Whereas Winnipeg, I think they were playing 500 hockey before, and now I don't know. Are they playing 500? So that wasn't even an improvement. And again, it caught me totally off guard. I didn't see him stepping down, Paul Maurice. I don't know, we'll see. Trade deadline is coming a little ways away still, but when that comes up, I think the Oilers need to win some games between now and then to make sure they're buyers and not sellers at the trade deadline. Because right now it could kind of go either way. Though I think Edmonton and Calgary are both safe. I think Vancouver, LA, Anaheim will kind of drop off. We'll see. Maybe they don't. San Jose is kind of a little far behind. Arizona's not even in it. But yeah, I think at least wild cards. I think Calgary and Edmonton make it. So I could see them doing something at the trade deadline, but I'd like to see them get the goalie earlier so they can start to gel with them, right? I don't know. So from the LA, there was totally that was after the play though, but there was a face mask. It was a great play by the 49ers. They caught it, and he threw it out of the end zone, so they got them stuck at about the 3-yard line. First play went nowhere. This will bring up a 2nd and 10. There is an injured Ram on the field. He is being helped off, so hopefully he's all right. So yeah, they are on about their 2-yard line. Stafford, under center. He's going to hand it off, and they're going to find a lot of room up the center. I think it's Akers again. He's going to get to about the 10-yard line. So he'll be third and about 3. Hope everyone's having a good one. Having a great Sunday. I said this is my last coffee, but damn, it's tasting good. Okay, Stafford from shotgun. He's firing, and that is going to be incomplete. But there is a flag. There is a flag. It looks like Jefferson was interfered with. As we hit the 2-minute warning, I believe that will be defensive pass interference. Will bring up a first down at the spot of the foul, which is the 20-yard line. So the Rams definitely get themselves out of a little spot of difficulty there, as they were right up against their goal line. Stafford now is 7 of 10, still the 53 yards, 0 touchdowns, but Has that one INT to his record as well. Here we are. They're going to hand it off to Akers again. He is going to rumble. Puts his head down, knocks his man down, but it gets only about 4. So we're below 2 minutes left in the first quarter. In a 0-0 game. So this one is definitely a lot tighter. As both defenses so far are playing well. Especially San Francisco's, who was able to intercept the ball. And also San Francisco's special teams, again, playing very well to stick them right down to the 3-yard line to start this drive. They're going to hand it off again to Akers, and this time he's going to get another 4 yards. So it should be a 3rd and 2, maybe 3rd and 3. Yeah, 3rd and 2. And clutch man Evan McPherson from that first game. I tell you, I'm still insane, or still buzzing from that insane finish. Bengals. I know. They said the Bengals couldn't keep up with the Chiefs, but yet they did. They're 10 minutes into the game. They're all already.
As he puts it, without unnecessary risk.
Oh my God, Dallas is wearing their fluorescent green jerseys. Must be the other game. Yeah. Nick Suzuki scores to give Montreal a 1-0 lead. And we're seeing one of their quick commercials where it's on the side of the screen. It's not a full commercial. This should be quick. And we're back. 34 seconds remaining in the first quarter. It is 3rd and 2. So far the Rams have rushed all 4, and they're going to do it again. Back to Akers again, and another first down to the 31. I'm just going to click on it. They'll probably get one more play before the quarter ends. Time will run out on the court. They didn't even get the play on it. So that is the end of the first quarter. Fairly uneventful. It does end 0-0, the same way it started. Commercials. We worked on the edit of it. We're almost done this part already. Then we'll probably flip over to the room to eat along. Alright. Hopefully it's just a quick intermission as they swap sides of the field. Get right back at the action. Bruins have 2 shots. The Dallas Fluorescent Stars have 1. And the Dallas Stadium was looking like half empty. Whereas I couldn't believe that Florida last time had like 15,000 attendance. It's like, holy smokes, there's people in the stands. There's people in the stands in Florida. What the heck? Oh well. You're just popping by and you're new, please hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps. Like, yeah. Hopefully get a sub or two out of the stream today. That would be nice. We are already at 37 just in this first quarter, so that is definitely a good start. Ooh. And it looks like, no, the puck goes off something. I thought that Dallas had sent it out of bounds. Alright. I think it is officially time that we switch to the Chili Brews. The Brewskis. It is Sunday Night Football after all. What's this one? And Patrick Laine has scored to tie it up. So it is 1-1 Montreal and Columbus. Still 0-0 Boston and Dallas. San Jose is tied it. It is 1-1 against Carolina. Minnesota and New York is just getting ready. I got my video shot at least before the NHL games started, so my power rankings are always done as of Saturday night results, even though sometimes it doesn't come out till Sunday. Alright. Ball. And it's 1st and 10 here. Let's see what they can do. Stafford's not throwing many. He's only thrown once on this drive so far. But he's stepping back to throw this time. Going out to his left. Firing, he's going for it all. Oh no, it's going out of bounds. He looked like he was winding up for full send mode there. He was the 9th overall pick. And he was traded to the Rams for multiple draft picks. And he started 12-5, and he's 2-0 in the postseason. What a season to remember for sure. For Mr. Matthew Stafford. Really speaks to how bad the Lions are. It really does. Stafford in shotgun. He's just gonna throw it away again. But Sanford's gonna pick it up and they're gonna go and bring it back into the end zone. But oh, they're calling that a touchdown? What? I thought that was an incomplete or a spike. Oh wow. Yeah, it is an incomplete pass. I thought so. The TV guys put up the thing. Yeah, who was the target? That should have been intentional grounding, but it's funny that the TV people put it as like a touchdown and everything. I'm gonna read that Bruce. Alright, here we are back. Stafford.
and he ran it himself there. So he got the first down. Stafford now in shotgun, and he's looking to pass again, and it is incomplete. So he's only 8 for 13, 59 yards, so he's barely hitting half his passes. We're up to 9 votes on that poll, and somebody doesn't think it is, but most people do think that was the best game yet. I think last weekend was just tough to beat. Rams over the center, and they're going to get a first down. So the Rams are moving again. I mean, they moved last time. They moved all the way down to the end zone before the interception. Alright. Let's see. The 49ers have 40 yards and the Rams have 126. That really shows you, as I said, that San Francisco's offense is not up to the Rams. But San Francisco has an amazing defense, shown by stuffing the Rams for about a loss of 5 there. So that should be second down and 13 because of forward momentum, so they did give them an extra 2 there. Bryce is looking to return. That would be nice. That would be huge. For Montreal. Stafford, quick throw to Cup. He's going to break through a tackle. He's going to get down to about the 26, 27 yard line of the 49ers. So Akers is now questionable with a shoulder injury, and Higbee is questionable with a knee. So those are 2 huge losses for the Rams. And there's a 49er down on the field now. So this is not good. It's starting to be a little bit of a match of attrition here. Well, looks like Dallas just scored 2. I haven't got the update yet, but I flipped over to the channel just time. Oh, and it's a little bit of a miscommunication by the Bruins, who send it towards the net. And so again, it's just going to easily backhand that guy in. So the Oilers, again, it's going to give them a lead. Those nasty uniforms. We're still on commercial for the football game. So again, thanks for coming and dropping by and hanging out while we watch a little football on Sunday afternoon. I really do appreciate it. Keeping me company. My family's out of town. Let's see. Man, these pizza commercials making me hungry. I don't know, last time I ordered pizza, it definitely could have been in the oven longer, that's for sure. I was not very impressed. Of course, we have pretty high standards for pizza at Spencer. Let's get back from commercial. It's insane how long these commercial breaks can go sometimes. Oh, we got more updates. The Blue Jackets scored. Now it's 2-1. Lots of goals happening there. Good game maker watching that. Big pass from Stafford to Cooper Cup. He's going to get pushed out of bounds at about the 13-yard line. Rams are in the red zone again. Stafford is playing well. This is kind of what I thought would happen, is that the Rams offense just overpowers the San Francisco defense, which is the best thing about San Francisco. Their offense is not very good. I can see a team like San Francisco being one of the front runners going after a Brady or Wilson, but sounds like it's not Brady. Did I say Brady? Rodgers or Wilson. Sounds like Rodgers may in fact be staying in Green Bay from the way they were talking after their meeting with him. It's also sounding very likely that he goes to the Broncos. Alright, so that's going to bring up third down and 13. So they got pushed back a little there. There's a lot of red in that audience. They haven't shown too much of it. I've been interested in that. So Stafford's going to throw into the end zone. It is caught by Cooper Cup. And that is going to be a touchdown to start the game off from Cooper Cup. The Rams offense finally gets all the way down. They were already down there. I mean, they did throw an interception in the end zone. Was that another one? No, still just 2-0. Yeah. I put the extra point through as well. That's going to lose 7. San Francisco will get the ball when we return. Let's check back on hockey here, I guess, while we're waiting. Bruins are out shooting Dallas Stars 7-4. But due to that miscommunication, Dallas is up 1-0. Another high shot by Dallas. It's just tapped away by the goaltender, and then a long roll in by Dallas, and Allmark will hold on to that one. BTS push pushing this flip phone. I'm definitely starting to notice that I'm old, but that technology doesn't seem right to me. A folding piece of glass? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, these Chick-fil-A commercials get me, man. That looks good, but I can't find Chick-fil-A. 2 girls, 1 cup. It's called like the K Cooper cup. Oh, that's good. That's good. This Cooper Cup gets his first divisional championship touchdown in his very first season. So get ready to kick it off. It's up, it is away. And it's going to go into the end zone. So they will start from their own 25. Should be able to set up pretty quickly here. 53 views in the first hour. And it boys and girls, they're all one time. Very happy with that. Sean McVay, very pumped about that on the sidelines. Yeah. These are Kyle Shanahan and McVay, two of the coaches who were on the Washington football team coaching staff. The only one not still here is Matt LeFleur, who went out, of course, as the Green Bay coach. So they show us their Shanahan on the sidelines. Garoppolo is only 3 for 5, 32 yards. That's 2nd and 8 comes up. Garoppolo really needs a little bit of a comeback here. The throw is up, and it is caught. And can he stay in bounds? He cannot stay in bounds. If he was able to stay in bounds, he was going all the way. But it is Allen with a great catch. He caught it at about the 45, and he steps out at about the 37, but there was nobody in between him and the end zone, but he just couldn't. He just pushed to the outside, and he just couldn't keep himself in. Brandon Ayuk. That'll bring up 1st and 10 from the 42, it looks like he's after that. They, whoa, I was going to say, I didn't think they got that away. They did not get it off in time, so that will be a delay of game penalty against the 49ers. That's a bad one. That's a bad one. You don't want that pushing you back. And Radulov has scored now too. So Dallas Stars go up 2-0 over the Bruins. Alright, so that's going to bring up 1st and 15. And pushes them right back almost to midfield. 7 minutes and 11 seconds. And they're going to take the hike from the Rams logo. As they are on the 47. Hands it off to Debo, who's only going to get about 2 yards. And get down to about the 45. 2nd and 12. 2nd and 13 coming up. So now they're talking about Sean McVay and Kyle Shanahan coaching together with the Washington football team. Fired as head coaches in 2017, yes. Sean McVay won 3 of the first 4 matchups, and then Kyle Shanahan won the last 2. So 2nd and 12. Oh, we're getting lots of updates now.
Blue Jackets scored again, and it's starting to get ugly. 3-1. Quick pass by Garoppolo, and he's going to make a move and gets the first down, and down to the 30, the 20, the 10. And he's going to get pushed in for a touchdown. And just like that, guys, we got a tie game. We got ourselves a footy ball game. The 49ers are not just going to bow down. Awesome. That's what we like to see. Could you imagine Bengals 49ers? That would be awesome. That would be totally. I don't even know that we've ever seen that matchup before. Ever. The Bengals and 49ers in the Super Bowl. Because, I mean, the Bengals, how many times have they been there? So, shouldn't be too hard to track down their opponents. Extra point kick is up. It is right down the pike. That's going to be a tie ball game. As the 49ers are able to answer. And just like that, we got a tie game. We're back to commercial. Alright. Let's get a new poll going, I think, here. So we'll end that. Alright, whoops. New one now, though. Throwing that out there. See what people say. Yes, I know they do. Oh my god, Cops. Season 1,403,000. Can't believe that she was still on, honestly. We're split down the middle on this boat. What's it gonna be? Alright, we are back. 6 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in the second quarter in this tie ball game. The Rams will receive. And they're gonna bring it out to about the 23-yard line. So with 6 minutes and 5 seconds remaining in the second quarter, Matthew Stafford's gonna go back to work. Deebo Samuel, he's stretched out for that TD. Pylon cam's gonna show us that clearly the ball went in on the pylon side, so that is good. Stafford under center. It's gonna take the hike, and it's the ball off, and maybe gets back to the line, and that is Akers, so he is back. So questionable, but yes, he is back. We got some car racing coming up. I'm not too down on that, as they say.
I don't know much about anything about that. Car racing. Stafford from shotgun. He's stepping back. He's throwing, and it is going to be low. One bounces. Cup catches it. Stafford took a good hit on the play. He's a little slow to get up. Had to get a little help. So 3rd and 9 coming up. San Francisco could really use a stop. If they could get a stop, put some points on the board before halftime, then receive the ball to start the 3rd quarter, that could be a good turn of events. Just bring that light over here again, I guess. It's a little dark. As the sun goes down in the city. Stafford firing. He's got a man and he's got a first. It is Odell Beckham Jr. Only a 2nd catch, I believe, of the game. We got a very first catch, and I think this is only the 2nd one. The very first throw Stafford threw was to him. Who would have thunk that OBJ's dad complaining would have almost got him off the Browns and almost to a Super Bowl? It's pretty darn close. Stafford is going to head it off. Akers makes a man miss, and he's going to get close. Looks like he got about 9 there. We got 2nd and 1. We got 4 minutes and 38 seconds remaining in the 2nd. As he adjusts his pads, puts it back in. So far, San Francisco's only ran 13 plays for 120 yards, whereas the Rams ran 35 plays, but only got 181, so only 61 more yards, even though they ran twice as many plays. A lot of that has to do with Deebo Samuel's run there at the end, that's for sure. So it is 2nd and 1. Stafford will hand it off, and Akers is going to get that first down. No problem if they get up to about the 49-yard line. And that is their own 49. Hope everyone's having a great day of football. Oh my God, was that first game awesome. All we can hope is that this one is as good. If you're new, please hit that like, subscribe. That would be amazing. Stafford in shotgun. He's going to get it. He's got time. And he throws to Cup, and Cup dropped it. Oh my God. He was wide open. Little butterfingers there. And Stafford goes to 13 of 21 with that drop. And I don't know why he dropped that. That's a pass he catches all day, every day. And it's just when he went to go put it into the pocket. I think he looked away a little early there and got a little premature, a little excited there. Thought he'd plan his run after the catch, but he had not caught the ball yet. Stafford once again in shotgun. He's got Akers lined up to his left. They get the ball away with 2 seconds left on the play clock. A quick throw to Cup. This time he is going to catch it. Forward momentum may get him the first. They're going to mark him just a little short. So that will bring up 3rd and 1. And they'll probably run a quick play here just to get that first down. We're down to about 3 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in the 2nd. OBJ goes off for a little hydration break. I can't help but think of the good old water boy in situations like that. One of the great football movies for sure. The Water Boy. I haven't watched that new Home Team, the new Happy Gilmore one, but they are going to hand the ball off and is it Happy Madison Productions? Whatever it is. The new Adam Sandler movie where Kevin James plays Sean, what's his name? I want to keep saying McVay because McVay's in my head, but you know what I'm saying. Peyton from the New Orleans Saints. Stafford, he's going to chuck a long bomb. He's got someone wide open in the end zone, and he just cannot hold on. I don't know. The Rams players are having some drops lately, and that's probably in the second throw on this drive that should have been brought down, but it just wasn't. He was wide open. I guess he was looking over his shoulder, but I mean, when you get both gloves on a ball, you really want to be pulling that one in. But it was difficult. The level of difficulty on that catch was high, so I am gonna give him that. All right. So 2nd and 10, and they've had 2 dropped passes on this drive, as we talked about. They're going to run it this time, and they'll get about 3, we'll say. So I should bring up 3rd and 7, as we are probably going to click down to the 2-minute warning here, as we are 2:06. And yes, we hit the 2-minute warning. And they're going to show us those drops again. 'Cause that's what we need to see. We need to see more drops. Up to 63 views on this son of a gun. That's pretty awesome. Thanks, guys, for all your support. Whoa. So we're getting near halftime. Second intermission. Or the second quarter is almost over. We're just at the 2-minute warning here. So Rams would really like to close it out, putting some points on the board, because of course they are going to have to kick the ball off to the 49ers to start the 3rd quarter. Whopper. Impossible Whopper. 2 for 6. Oh, if I didn't have Burger King yesterday, that commercial would be calling me right now. But I am not sure what I am going to have for dinner. I was hoping to eat between the games, but there was no time in between the games to eat. They pretty much ran into each other with the overtime. But beggars can't be choosers. I'm happy. Let's see if I can get let's try not to let you guys hear it, because who wants to hear it? As it's editing in and out and cutting out. As soon as we are back to the game, that is prime concern, of course, prime importance.
How do you do that? I'm gonna tie it 7-15 in overtime. Here's on Friday.
Alright, here we go. Sorry, we're back to the football game. Stafford is in shotgun. He is looking, he is firing. There's quite a bit of touching on Odell Beckham Jr. I do see a hat thrown. 4th and 8, they're calling it. I would have thought there was a bit of touching there, but they're going to bring out the kicking unit. I think they're just going to kick a punt here. I don't think they're in field goal range. There was good contact on Stafford, and Stafford is grabbing his legs. There was also contact on OBJ downfield. Matt Gay is going to try and kick this sucker here from, it's like a 54-yard attempt, and it is going to sail wide. No good. So it will stay 7-7. We're going to have to keep an eye on that to see how huge that looms. Honestly, it was nowhere close. And the audience, every time they show it, there is a lot of 49er fans in attendance. And just like that, we're back to another commercial break. How much did we play there? How much actual game time 1 minute 50 seconds. 10 seconds between the commercials for the 2-minute warning and more commercials. So you gotta give it to the NFL. If anyone can make money, it is the NFL.
But here we are in the
I'd like to get this out. I'd like to play hockey tonight. I'd like to do this whole game. It's just so much. It's always rough, guys. There's only one. I need to be like fixed now that I actually have editors. Oh man, that would be amazing. I haven't edited on there and stuff. We're actually getting a little bit of it here. Because if I can get it started right, the rendering is what obviously takes forever. I could render while we're watching. That would be good. It's still on commercial though. Again, prime importance goes to the game. Still, it looks like commercials are coming to an end now.
number 6.
Oh, number 6.
Right over this.
Oh, really short. Come on. Like, can we get back to the game at some point? Looks like we are finally gonna come back to the game. Thanks for your patience, guys. I really appreciate it. Okay, so we have 1 minute, 15 seconds for the San Francisco 49ers to work with. They barely get it away again. Garoppolo throwing over the center, and he is absolutely cranked. Flag on the play. Is that Deebo Samuel? He was hit before the ball got to him, and he's down in a lump. That does not look good. Yeah, he was hit before the ball got to him. And he is looking hurt. Well, actually, I don't know that he was hit before the ball got to him. On slow-mo, it doesn't look so bad, but obviously, when you got 4 camera angles, it is a little easier to see. They are definitely attending to him, though. This could be a big loss for San Francisco. Man, you don't want to see this. And they're going to another commercial break. So we got another 44 seconds there, guys. 44 seconds. So we had a 2-minute warning, commercial. 1 minute and 50 seconds, commercial. 1 minute and 2 seconds, and commercial. I tell you, there's nobody like the NFL, like squeezing cash flow out of people. Kevin Hart commercials. Running out of memory. Yeah, you think? Do you think I'm running out of memory when I've got a football game streaming, hockey games streaming, Streamlabs streaming, After Effects? Yes. a short one, apparently. Apparently, it is going to be a short power rankings, because I guess probably because I was watching a football game and I wasn't very talkative. I didn't realize that until I'm editing it and I see how short it is. But I mean, the one advantage of all these commercials, okay, what I do now. I'm near and halfway, as Rob Gronkowski tries to get USAA for the millionth time. It looks like Devo Samuel is up and moving around on the sidelines. That is great to see. As we are back San Francisco. It's going to take it in Garoppolo in shotgun. He passes, and that's up to George Kittle, who's going to get over the midfield. Looks like he gets down to about the 42 of the LA Rams. So, as I said, the 49ers would love to put some points on the board as they use their second timeout. Because, of course, they are receiving the kickoff to start the third quarter. So, definitely would love to put some points. Can you imagine if we have double upsets again? After last weekend's 4 upsets. Well, no, 3 upsets. I just chose the Bills as my upset. The Chiefs were not an upset, but the Chiefs definitely got upset today. So what comes around goes around, I guess. Okay. So from shotgun, Jimmy G. Looking, throwing. He's got a man. And that guy's going to get about 5 yards. They're going to rush it back to center, probably try and spike the ball here. No, Jimmy's going to take it in shotgun and throwing. He's got a man again, and they're going to get down, looks like almost into the red zone. 1st and 10 at the 24, and they are going to spike it this time. So 20 seconds left. So they got 1 timeout and 20 seconds left. They're already in field goal range. This is looking good for San Francisco. So they're probably going to run 1 play here, try and either get a touchdown or get a little better position anyway, and then depending on how long that play takes, they may get 1 more play in or they may kick it. They want to come at least away with a field goal here. So Jimmy G's going to go into shotgun. It is a tight game so far. Garoppolo, he is in trouble. He's going to get down to about the 20. The ball is loose. Is it loose? 6 seconds, 5, 4. Time is going to run out, I think. It may have been a turnover here right at the end. He goes down. No, his knee touches. So they'll go back to there, and that's 3rd and 6 is what they're going to call it. With 2 seconds left, they're going to send the kicking team out onto the field. And it looks like, unless something crazy happens, that San Francisco is going to head into the break with a 10-7 lead. And then they're going to receive the ball to start the 3rd quarter. So, again, really great first half if you're a 49ers fan. That's about the best you can ask for away. Though I don't know that it's away. That is a red audience. It's curving, but it is good. So again, that missed field goal by the Rams, looking huge already. We'll see how that goes near the end of the game. That's one that Matt Gate's going to want to have back. He hits those 9 times out of 10. That is going to send us to halftime. Another good game. I tell you, we are being spoiled. 2 weekends in a row with just some really, really good football, and I like it. I like it a lot. Oh. All right. We're at 69 views on this video so far, so that is amazing. Really appreciative of you. If you are new, please hit that like and subscribe. I don't know, the only thing that's ram about it is that it's shaped like their head, I guess. It's got like the big horn. But isn't that a big horn sheep, not a ram? I don't know, Spencer. I ranked that as like the worst logo, didn't I? Darn near the worst anyway. It's not a good logo. And it really doesn't make sense, right? Like okay. St. Louis, wasn't it the St. Louis Rams? Okay, that made sense. There's Rams, I'm sure, in St. Louis. There's no Rams in LA. Like, you're telling me there's like Billy Goat Gruff is just sitting on the side of the freaking freeway? No. Whatever. I guess it makes as much sense as freaking Raiders, which are pirates in the desert of Vegas. So if you're going with making sense, neither of those really make sense. But I know that the Raiders couldn't change their name because it's iconic. People would have freaked out, but it just doesn't make sense. It's like if the Seahawks ever went anywhere besides Seattle. Like, you couldn't still call them the Seahawks, right? Doesn't make sense. Oh well. That was darn good first half. I think we're in for a treat. The second half should be amazing. Well, it could be. Would you buy insurance from that company, though? That's the question. I don't know. It's definitely a strange logo, no matter how you slice it. We're hopefuls. Alright. That SoFi Stadium is just so big, and when you see it next to the old Forum, the Forum at Inglewood, that thing is just massive. The size difference between a football and a hockey slash... they're having a live audience. They're having a show here. It's no halftime show, but they got a stage set up. There's a singer. What are they? Who is it? Is it someone we know?
Cooper Cup is so good. You know, not only did he lead the league in receiving.
I don't recognize who that is. It is still 2-0 Dallas, as they have just started the second period. It is now 4-1 Columbus over Montreal. Carolina restored their lead. They're back up 2-1 over San Jose. Minnesota's got the first 2 over the Islanders. They're up 2-0. And Dallas and Colorado should start shortly, as I feel sorry for Buffalo in that one. Man, Buffalo's going to get smoked by Colorado, I think. Can't be worse than my NFL projections, which could be going 0 for 6 in my last one. 0 out of my last 6. station identification right there. Ooh, that's a little smoky. Sorry. I don't want to show that on camera, but I'm sure everyone knows that I'm doing. I am Canadian after all. Alright, I guess we'll continue editing here.
Number 5 and 5. Red Wings 9. Down one spot, and it is. Number.
Yeah, it's gonna be a kind of a shorter one, definitely. We're looking at about 5 minutes. Sometimes that's good, it just means that I'm like rolling. Sometimes it's just not enough content.
Number
We
4.
talked about stuff.
Down one.
I'd rather be quick and cheerful.
3 wings. 3 wings. Number 3, you have 2.
Yeah, alright. Number 3, we're at 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Oops. My last one was 9 minutes. This one's gonna be lucky to be 5 now.
You have the. Number 2 there.
Oh, it's like I'm nailing the spots though. I'm nailing the spots where I am actually. Oh. Yeah, we're 3 minutes shorter than where we were last time at this point. There we go.
Great seats, he finally
We did some good work. Just check make sure you're not talking. Because I actually have my Streamlabs minimized right now while I'm doing this. Out of memory, yes, I know you're me.
Number.
Hard to get you out of memory when you're doing like 50 million things at once. That's off to my computer. Speaking of which, let's do a save. Tommy Grossi, look at him. Posting videos while he's live streaming. What a scholar and a gentleman that guy is. Here I'm editing while I'm editing while I'm doing it. And here he's posting videos. What a guy. Congratulations to Tom Ross on all his success. For sure. He is definitely an inspiration. Which is why I started doing hockey games in the same kind of vein that he does his football games. And the football games have just done so well that I guess that's why I've kept. Joe Burrow, they're probably still partying over there in Kansas City. Like, why would you stop? They're taking the field down, or taking the stage down as they get the field ready for the second half. I just rated someone, got them up to 11, can't get it. Can't even get a sub. I just want 1 or 2 subs, guys. Oh well. Looks like we're getting ready to come back. I'm still thankful for all the views I do get. Even though it's not that many. I appreciate every one of you. can't believe I'm actually getting my video finished. Editing before
Quickly, you initial.
the third quarter starts.
Hope you guys enjoyed.
So that would be awesome.
Fingers crossed that he comes right back in at the end and have Colorado.
No preview there for anyone that heard it too, unfortunately, but what are you gonna do? Yeah, I might know a bit of the numbers of the power rankings if you were listening just good enough at just the right time. Here we go. Oh my god, Dallas scored again. They're up 3-0. BS. We're getting ready here to come back to the third quarter. Come any moment now. I'm really hoping this is the last commercial break. We're gonna hit that render button. Oh hell yeah. We are rendering the guys 6 o'clock on a Sunday. Oh wow. Let's cancel that. Oh, good thing I noticed that. Stop. I forgot I did that. I'm gonna have to cut it off anyway.
Hey guys.
I totally forgot I did that whole mess up with me. Oh, good thing I caught that just as I was rendering.
Hey guys.
I don't normally watch the rendering, but I'm glad I did this time, very first. Alright.
Hey guys. Hey.
There we go. Now let's add it to render queue. As we are getting ready for the kickoff here. Render. As the second I push render, the second the kick is away. And San Francisco is going to receive it. And they're going to get nothing. They're going to get about to the 17-yard line. And he is going to get taken down. So that is where Jimmy Garoppolo and the San Francisco 49ers will start from. Oh, hashtag third quarter. Or pound third quarter, depending on how old you are. I was never quite sure when the name changed there from pound to hashtag. But it's definitely hashtag now. Okay, so the 49ers, as I said, starting from, they are very generous with the spot. They're saying at the 18. Garoppolo is going to drop back. He's got lots of time. Floats one up, and it is incomplete. Samuel is looking for flags. I don't see any flags. So it will bring up 2nd and 10. Samuel should have had that one, I think. He's gonna regret not having that one. Alright, so this time Garoppolo will go from a shotgun. And he's gonna hand it off to Debo, who cuts up through the middle and is gonna get about 5. Should bring up 3rd and 5. 20 seconds has ticked by so far in the quarter. As we are a fresh young new quarter. Okay. Garoppolo once again in shotgun. And there's movement flags all off. That is. The refs are going to talk about it and see whether it is offside or a false start. And it is offside. So, 1st and 10 for the Rams. Sorry, 1st and 10 for the 49ers. There's only been 3 penalties this whole game, so that is darn good, I have to say. Good on the refs for not calling that many. Low snap, but he's going to hand it off, and they're going to get about 9 yards. Once again, it is Samuel. Devo is just freaking on fire right now. Oh, that was cocky by the San Francisco kicker, getting it in just before. Jalen Ramsey was not too happy about that, it looks like. 2nd and 1. Garoppolo's going to pass and hand it off again, and Devo easily gets the 1 yard needed for the 1st down. Gould was just kicking it right through. That's awesome. I mean, if the team's not going to get out of the way, you kick it. He waited until there was a space between them. Okay, Garoppolo from his own 40-yard line in shotgun. Fakes the handoff. Oh, he's got pressure. He's got a man on. He's going to throw it to the outside. It will be out of bounds as he is taken down. 2nd and 10. That is a penalty against Jalen Ramsey. Oh, that is costly. That is costly. That is horrible. So it gives the Rams, or the 49ers, another 1st down. 1st and 10 from their own 45. High snap, Garoppolo contains it, throws it right away to Deebo Samuel, who cuts across for a 1st down, and they are on LA side of the field. It was actually Mitchell this time. Very sorry about that. Sonny Mitchell with the catch and run. And he's going to pass it off again. It is Mitchell this time, rumbling for 1 on the ground. 11:25 remaining in the third. That's the 49ers are looking at a 2nd and 9. Trying to keep this defense on the field and tire them out. They got 3 seconds left on the play clock. They get it away. Garoppolo in trouble, throwing, and he'll get it just off to the outside, but he had 2 guys all over him, pulling him down. He's lucky that he has not been sacked. It's the second time that he has really been lucky to get it away, to get an incompletion instead of getting a sack for a loss of yards. So in fact, Floyd almost had him. I don't know how Floyd did not take him down. He had him wrapped around the legs, but I think he let go because again, this is one of those things you don't want to get a penalty for roughing the quarterback. So it is bounced off a helmet, and it is almost caught and then bounces, and it was almost picked at that point, but will fall as an incomplete ball. That will bring up 4th and 9. 10:55 remaining. I think we are in field goal range, so look to see. It is Gaines who got his hand on that. They are going to punt it, as it would be about a 52-yard field goal. The punt is away, and it is going to be safe caught at about the 11 by Cooper Kupp. 10:49 remaining. That's Matthew Stafford and the Los Angeles offense march onto the field. They'll of course send us to commercial, and this is the time where they really need to answer. That was very good of the LA defense to get that stop, because the Niners really could have put the game away at that point. They could have, if they would have marched down and got a tutty and made it 17-7, that's really would have put pressure on the home team. But LA, as I said, their defense came up with a big stop, a very important stop. And now Matthew Stafford can take the ball down the other way and potentially take the lead. Tell you, I don't mind because I don't have a dog in the fight, but these have been some great games. I can only imagine if you're a fan of one of these teams, how bad your heart must be beating. And oh man, with all these games going down to last second kicks and overtimes, and, I'm almost glad my team didn't make the playoffs, right? Glad, but not really glad, let's be honest. And I probably have seen my good friend Russell Wilson in his last time in this uniform. That's crazy. We can see Russell Wilson and Aaron Rodgers in different uniforms in the same year. Though it is sounding like Green Bay and Aaron Rodgers had a good meeting, so it may not change. Let's check some hockey scores here while we're in commercial there. Let's try and give me the curling.
My career's kind of slow. I wonder why.
Do you think it could have something to do with the fact that I'm doing like a million things at once? Alright, so Columbus still 4-1 over Montreal. The Dallas is put another one. It's 4-0. They're running away with that. Colorado's already put one on there. Oh, here we go. Cooper Kupp to the outside, and he is going to lose about a yard. Bring up 2nd down. Minnesota's up 2-1 over the Islanders. The Rangers beat the Kraken 3-2. Pittsburgh lost again. This time Kings 4-3. And Carolina 1-2 over the Sharks. There's another injured San Francisco 49er on the field. Second 11 is looming, but we will have to wait to see what is the situation. They will, of course, send us to a break. So I am going to take a quick bathroom break as well. And take advantage of this. All right. We are back. Ooh. They're showing a commercial with Peacemaker right now. Oh man, that's a great show. I really enjoy that. Let me know what you guys think. What is the best news show that you think I should check out? I'm always looking for new shows. Alright. That was Beckham's first one. Alright, so we're looking at a 1st and 10. And they're at the 22. Stafford dropping back before throwing. It is OBJ near midfield. He's going to be taken down at about the 49 for a big first down. As he barks, but barks towards his own bench, so it should be fine. I really hope that. One thing they can change this year is get rid of that taunting BS. No one wants to see that. He is. Apparently he tried out for the role of Deadpool too, which I think he would have done alright, but he's Ryan Reynolds is Deadpool, right? Like that is the right person to play that role. Alright. I think I'm going to go downstairs. No, it's just an update to the 4-0 goal. Matthew Stafford on their center. It's just a quick 2nd-and-1 now. He's going to hand it off, and I think they get stopped there. It's darn close. We'll see where they spot it. Yeah, they're spotting it short. It'll be 3rd and 1. Sean McVay looking nervous. This is a huge third down. It is closer to 3rd and inches than it is 3rd and 1, I would say. They're 7 for 10 on 3rd down conversions. It looks like they're going for the QB sneak. No, they're going to throw Stafford in trouble. He's going to throw the ball away, and that is a huge stop from the San Francisco defense. That's going to bring up 4th and 1. Again, to me it looks more like 4th and inches. Do they go for it? I mean, this is the season on the line, right? I don't know. It is still only the 3rd. But I would be highly tempted to go for it. They are going for it. I like to not get too far ahead of myself because a lot of times I end up being wrong then because I never played football as a youth. So it's all a learning process. And they're going to go for it. Stafford, it looks like he went over the top. I think he got it. Let's see what the refs say. I think he got it. And you know me, I always like to go for the underdog, but I do think he did get that. It's going to be like down the video review probably. They still haven't made any motions, any signs. His helmet definitely crossed, but again, it's going to be where the ball was. Still no sign. Alright, here's a replay. Okay, so there's the line. No. I think his helmet got it, honestly, but the ball may have been a little short. It just depends where it's placed, yeah. So here they are. They're bringing out the chains. Old-fashioned technology. And it is short, and we're talking not by much. We got a turnover on downs. I would be surprised if they don't challenge this, obviously. Can't they challenge this? I think this is challengeable. For now, we'll move the ball over to San Francisco. Oh yeah, Sean McVay already has the flag in his hand. I'm almost 100% positive he is going to challenge this. Right now, it is San Francisco ball. He's got 2 refs. He's pointing at the big screen. I think he threw that challenge flag. I forgot to reset the timeouts. I just noticed that. Because I was going to say, they still have them all. And then I looked and I'm like, oh, that's what they were at the end of the second half there. Boom, boom. There we are, all fixed. So it does look like they cut to commercial before it officially showed. But Sean McVay did have the challenge flag in his hand. I don't see why he wouldn't throw it. On the first view, I thought he got it. On the second view, I didn't think he got it. So, call on the field is a turnover on downs, San Francisco's ball. So this is going to have to be something conclusive, obviously. I don't think that there was enough on either angle to overturn. As I said, I felt one way on each of the 2 reviews, both opposite. So I don't think, unless there's another view that they're not showing us, there's anything conclusive enough to turn this over. So I'm thinking that San Francisco is going to get the ball in pretty decent field position. We're up to 86 views. Let's get that last 14. Let's get that. Love it. If you're new, like, subscribe. I'm sure it's the same old people that are always here, and I appreciate you guys more than anyone. Alright. So again, they're showing new shows right now, of course, on Fox, because that's, of course, where we're watching football. But I do like a new show. I've got a new book series to read that was recommended to me, so I do have that at least. But I'm pretty caught up on The Peacemaker and most of the shows that I watch. Oh, here we go. So it was challenged. the call stands. So LA is going to get timed with one of their charged with one of their timeouts. And honestly, I'm starting to think that there's more San Francisco fans than LA. At first, I think they were doing some pretty tricky camera angles to make it look more blue. The more they show it, the more red it's looking. How many people were wearing LA Rams jerseys and then like took them off and had 49ers jerseys underneath? It's like that Homer Simpson. All right. So they are going to take over in really good field position. They're going to start on their own 42. Garoppolo will hand it off. And they're going to get a big nothing burger on that one. Deebo Samuel will get stopped almost immediately. Second and 10. We got 7.5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Lots of football game left. I know I keep saying that like it's a death knell if they do that, but it is and it isn't. So the handoff to Deebo again, and he's gonna get probably about 6 that time. So we'll bring up about 3rd and 4. It'll be tough to come back, but it's not impossible. Momentum is a big thing, though, that's for sure. Deebo Samuel is doing a lot better. In the first quarter, he was neutralized almost entirely. But in the second and third quarters, he's really come alive. And that has been very important for San Francisco. As they're going to throw it up over the middle. They're going to catch it, and now they're at about the 39 of LA. And again, it is number 11, whose name I don't want to butcher. Ayuk. Again, I don't want to butcher it. Foley scored, so we're getting a little closer in Montreal. Garoppolo in shotgun. He's going to hand off to Mitchell. Mitchell's going to get absolutely nothing. In fact, he's probably going to lose 1 or 2 with 5 minutes and 39 seconds. 2nd and 11. So he did lose 1. Ayuk comes back on the field. So it looks like the Rams are -2 rushing yards this half. That's not a good stat, but again, it's only the third quarter. Garoppolo in shotgun. He's going to throw it off to Deebo, who's going to get a first and more. He's going to get down to about the 25-yard line of the Rams. Deebo is having himself a game, and man, we could be having ourselves an underdog Super Bowl. And in an underdog Super Bowl, everyone's going for the Bengals. Sorry, 49ers. You may think you're an underdog, but you're only 2 years out from your last Super Bowl appearance. You're not really that much of an underdog. Deebo's going to go with 10 touches for 86 yards and a TD so far this game, which is great. 49ers already have 6 first downs this half, and they're again on the first down. They're going to pass it off to Mitchell, and he's going to get nothing. Stopped right away. They're going to give us another commercial this time for next level chef. I know I'm starving. Stop showing me food. If it's not a freaking food commercial, it's a food TV show. Like, come on. There just wasn't time to eat between games. I really wish there was. Okay. It is still only 6:40 though, so. shotgun. He's got lots of time. He's firing, and Devo's looking for a flag. There's no flag, so it will be an incomplete third and 10. Garoppolo is now 11 for 19, 175 yards and a touchdown, 0 interceptions. His numbers are now looking really good. Stafford's not as. I wouldn't have predicted that. I predicted that San Francisco's defense would need to step up big, and they are. Garoppolo, he's going to pass, and he's going to force the first down. He grabs that ball and just forces it. That is Jennings. 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter. He just willed that into existence. And San Francisco is pressuring. They are now on the 15-yard line. Garoppolo is going to take it under center this time. Little pitch to Mitchell again on first down, and he loses a yard. Come on, guys. That giving it to Mitchell in the first play is not working. Have you not noticed? Because that's the third time you've tried to run it in a row on first down and lost or got back to the line if you were lucky. Okay. It's going to be Jimmy Garoppolo and shotgun. Standing. He has time. He's going to launch into the end zone. It is caught for a touchdown. George Kittle. San Francisco touchdown. And that is not good if you're a Rams fan. If you're a Rams fan, the pressure is on. We could have a double upset weekend, and I can have gone 0 for 6 in my last round of predictions. I did good in the first round. Guys, but man. Extra point is up. And it's a squeaker. It's a squeakerton. But it is good. That's going to make it 17-7. And at the 2-minute warning, LA has really got to put something together. We're going to commercial again. Let's go look around. I don't even want to see my poor Boston Bruins are getting absolutely destroyed here. 4-0 in the second intermission. We got Columbus and Montreal. Do they have a key in here? It felt like they had a key or something. 4-2 Columbus and Montreal. 3-2 Minnesota and New York Islanders. So that game has changed a lot since we saw it.
I mean, jumping on the face-off, creating a turnover, driving the net to drawing a penalty. These are all little contributions. And he may not be the guy who ends up scoring the goals, but he does.
He's up to 10th of the season.
Yeah, intermission. Intermissions everywhere. When I first go to channels, it does, for some reason, turn the volume on. Oh, stretch there. So we get ready for the fourth quarter. I mean, we do still have 1 minute and 59 seconds left in the third quarter, but let's see if it's possible for the Rams to do anything with that. Do you think the NFL as a whole is happy with a San Francisco Bengals 49 Super Bowl, or do you think they wanted a Rams Chiefs? I think they wanted, if the NHL or the NFL had their wish, I think it was Green Bay versus the Chiefs. I think that's what they wanted. But who knows? We could have 49ers and Bengals. And I guarantee you no one picked that as a game here. As a possibility of a final matchup, no one called that. So we are in Inglewood, California, and the SoFi Stadium. It is cool. They still call it Inglewood because they got the Forum at Inglewood right beside, in the shadows. I still remember how cool that place was. I mean, I drove by there when they were just starting construction. I can't believe how big this mammoth thing has become. As someone who lives in Canada, I don't get to drive by Inglewood very often. The stars are in attendance. We got Cedric the Entertainer. We got Jessica Alba. We got Magic Johnson. Is that Leonardo DiCaprio? Of course it is. Mask on his chin, because see, that's where chins go. That's where masks go, is on your chin, right? Thanks for the proper demonstration. Thank you, Leo. Quick pass by Stafford to Cooper Kupp. They're going to get about 6 yards there. Should bring up 2nd and 4. Rams ball, of course. And there is a flag on the play. We have 1 minute and 49 seconds left. And it's going to be taunting. Oh my gosh. Taunting against the defense. Let's see what he did. Or are they saying just that fall on him? If they're flagging that fall, the extra hit, I agree. The one guy had already taken him out. They're not though. They're taunting the guy standing over him, and so I'm gonna agree San Francisco deserved a penalty on that play. I'm not gonna agree that it should have been taunting. I think it should have been a late hit on Cooper Kupp. But net result, first down Rams, much needed first down. That's gonna move them out to the 46. Stafford will hand it off, and they're going to get about 3 yards. So they will put themselves back into the positives in rushing yards in the second half, finally, with a 3 yard, maybe 4 yard. Nope, only 2 yards. So that probably means they're still -1 on rushing yards in the second half. They have 73 for the whole game compared to only 42 by the San Francisco 49ers. Big pass by Stafford to Kupp. He's going to get a first down, and he's going to get about 4 more than he needed there. That's going to get another 1st and 10. As the Rams are looking to answer quick. And they are moving on to the San Francisco side of the field. They're going to take a huddle pretty much on their logo. Just off to the side. Cooper Kupp's got 7 catches, 82 yards, and a touchdown so far. We've got 28 seconds left in this third quarter. Sheet ticks away. Stafford in shotgun. And we're going to hit zeros. Was there a timeout there? It is. The LA Rams are going to use their 2nd timeout. I forgot to minus that one. I did, but I minus it off the wrong one. They, of course, failed that challenge. So they did lose their first timeout, and this is now their 2nd timeout. My rendering is complete. Oh, thank you very much. Let's see that. Compress that. quick little trickery with a handoff and then gives it back and then gives it right back to that guy. And they're going to get down to about the 20. So that was a nice little bit of trickery. With 7-6-5, that'll be probably the final play of the third quarter. The Rams are definitely pressing. So they're going to head to another commercial break, of course they are. Of course they are. Anyone surprised by that has not seen a lot of football. Let's go and see if there's been any changes to any hockey games here. There has not. It is 4-0 Dallas over Boston, 4-2 Columbus over Montreal, Minnesota's up 3-2 over the Islanders, and 1-0 Colorado leads Buffalo. All the rest of the games are finals. New York beating Seattle, LA beating Pittsburgh, and Carolina beating San Jose. In football, of course, we had one of the best games I've seen in the Divisional championships. And that is the Bengals making a massive comeback on the Chiefs, down 21-3 at one point, to come back and win in overtime after a fumble. Chiefs win the coin toss in overtime, which everyone says that's a for sure. Got to get rid of that kind of overtime because it's over, and they prove, you know what? Nay. It is not over. We are going to be the improbable, unbelievable, I don't know what other acronyms you can use for them, but they are absolutely insane. And the Bengals are in the Super Bowl.
They're currently on 40.
Okay, yeah, alright, volume sound good, explore, blah blah blah. We are about to do for level number 14. Explore, roll. Thumbnail. And we are going to get this NHL Power Rankings out as we get ready for the fourth quarter here. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, in the next 15 minutes of game action, we are going to decide the second person who will compete for the Lombardi Trophy in the Super Bowl. Stafford at his own 22, fakes the handoff, rolls out, a little quick pass, and they're gonna get that first down to about the 10 yard. That should set up a 1st and 10. Let's see where they place the ball. It may be a little short. It is gonna say a little short. So 2nd and 1. It does look from this angle. His knee was down. I didn't see that from the first angle. Stafford, under center. Baker lined up behind him, who he will give the ball off to, and he's not going to get anything. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down. 3rd and 1. Really needs to stop adding things to the amount of things my computer is doing. I should be subtracting things. So let's not try and make the thumbnail while I'm doing everything else. 3rd and 1, 13:43 remaining. Stafford in shotgun. He looks like he wants to throw. We got 3 seconds left on the play clock. They get it off. Stafford looking, throwing, touchdown. Cooper Kupp is 2nd of the game. just like that, it is 17-13. And the Rams are back in this. Now, do they go for 2 so that they can win it on a field goal? Or do they play it safe? Only time shall tell. They are going to go for 1 and play it safe. Probably the wise move. And after missing his field goal earlier, Matt Gay gets back in the groove with an extra point, a point after. Well, they will kick it off to San Francisco, and we return. What a game. I tell you, regardless of what happens, we've seen some amazing games today. And honestly, I'd love to see a double upset, and I'd love to see a 49ers Bengals. How cool would that be? You know, it's looking like it could come to fruition. We're up to 9-4 view reels. Please, let's get that hundo views. We're just starting the fourth quarter, so we should be able to do it. Yes, we have lots of time remaining. We are in commercials here. Compressing. So now we should be able to shut that down. Now we can open that page up. Alright. Perfect. Alright, looks like we're coming back. Goff and Stafford having a little conversation. Kick is away. And it is going to be caught. Oh my god. Oh, he stayed in bounds somehow. He gets taken down though at about 14, does Debo Samuel. Probably should have let that just go. Taking it at the 25. That's 13. It's only way to do. Oh, San Francisco on the move. Moving up the field. Looks like they're going to get it up to about the 36 for a first down. It is Mitchell. Garoppolo now 14 of 22. Having himself actually quite a good game. A much needed bounce back after a very rough game in Green Bay. But again, I'd like to attribute a lot of that to Green Bay's defense. Garoppolo, bad throw, hits the ground. I don't know why Yip even tried to play it. The dog quite clearly hit the ground. So Totally incomplete. I'll bring up second and 10. Alright. The Rams are really caught, as they're now only 2 yards behind the 49ers in total yards this half. Garoppolo, though, quick pass to Samuel, so he's going to get that first down, and a little more. Debo Samuel. Having himself a game, that's for sure. We're doing it. We're doing it live while streaming. We're gonna try anyway. Alright. Garoppolo in shotgun. He's gonna hand it off to Mitchell, and he's gonna get darn near the first down. I think he gets about 9 there. So after that quick huddle, they're going to go up for first and 10. Garoppolo hands it off, and they're not even getting to back to the line of scrimmage. Should be about 3rd and 2. Ooh, I don't think they get it. In fact, the ball looks like it is loose. I think they're going to call him down. It's going to be a 4th down. 4th and 2. That is big for the Rams defense. Because they're going to get the ball back. Do they go for it? 4th and 2. Season on the line. He just failed on 2nd and 1. No, they're going to kick it. They're going to put faith in the defense. And we got a challenge flag. I thought the Rams already used their challenge. I thought the Rams already 5-0. Let's see what's going on. They're challenging.
So this is it. He's got just the one timeout left.
So this would be huge, though. It would be a fumble. And it would be a recovery by them if he was successful in this challenge. I don't know. I was trying to upload this video, so it wasn't 100%. I thought it was down, but again, that wasn't 100%. Almost done here. And I definitely need to go to the bathroom. I need to go to the bathroom for a while, but I've been holding it. Because I really want to get this video over. And this game is really good. I don't want to miss much. So I don't have to worry about any copyrights in this one. She's all. Actually, did that copyright challenge go away? No, it's still copyrighted. You can take my $0, you bastards. Alright. Let's just make it public. We don't need to premiere it. And it is live. live. 7 minutes exactly. Alright, I'm gonna go to the washroom. But it is live. Okay. Oh, I definitely need that. Oh, that's awesome. We managed to get a video out while we were live. Let's see. Still looks like he has it. It looks like it's down. It's still in his hand. It's down. It's still in his hand. No, it's down. What are the Rams doing? That wasn't even close. Did they even look at that? Did they even look at that before they challenged him? That's going to burn their last time out. They have no more challenges or timeouts left. After 2 failed challenges. Oh yeah, I don't know what in the heck Sean McVay was thinking. If he just got bad advice from above, or what happened there, but that was a poor challenge. So it's a 4th and 2. It's still fully possible for them to stop it here. Montreal's trying to make the game of it, it looks like. Boston's not. Alright, here we go. Jimmy Garoppolo under center. They're going to take a timeout at 0 seconds. Oh no, they're going to take a flag? I thought they would have taken the timeout. They were really trying to get the Rams to go offside there. They're going to take the delay of game penalty and kick this away. They're still in it. Yeah, you should have called the timeout there. That's such an excellent total Aaron Rodgers play there, but they just did not execute it in the way that Aaron Rodgers did. Alright. Kyle Shanahan is massively flaming the 49ers. They're just showing past headlines, as of course he is on the verge of bringing them to the Super Bowl. Alright, Stafford in shocking. He's going for it all. And it is in. Oh! How was that not intercepted? That should have been intercepted. That should have been intercepted. I can't believe that was not intercepted. You can see that in the screens. And if they lose, oh man, that's going to come back huge. He had that. No one was around him. No one was touching him. It hit him basically in the numbers, and he couldn't hold on to it. Oh. So that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Again, the Rams are on their own 15. Stafford in shotgun, firing again, going deep. This time he's got Beckham. Is he able to hold on to it? There's a flag on the play. It does look like he held on to the ball, though. So yeah, they're saying catch, and then unnecessary roughness against San Francisco after the play. Because he did go helmet to helmet there. That's going to add yards onto the catch, and the 49ers are shooting themselves in the foot a bit here. That is not what they wanted to do. Definitely not what they wanted to do. As he hits helmet to helmet on Odell Beckham Jr. And the Rams smartly held him back. It's OBJ's first game with 100 yards receiving in over 2 years. Okay, so they're gonna get back to the line of scrimmage, and that is about it. Blue Jackets score again, though. That's probably gonna put it out of reach. So second down coming up. We got 9 minutes remaining in the game. We hit 105 views on this. Awesome. Big pass caught by Jefferson. No, this is caught out of bounds though, so it'll bring up 3rd and 10. Let's see his form. Yeah, that missed interception, I tell you, that's gonna come up huge, I think. I mean, for the 49ers, I hope it doesn't, but I have a feeling. The Rams have the ball, not the 49ers. Alright, so Stafford in shotgun. They are at the 41-yard line. Quick pass is caught, and they're going to get down into field goal range as they're down into the red zone at about the 24-yard line. And the Rams are starting to heat up as they have stopped the 49ers the last 2 possessions. And now they could come and take the lead. Stafford firing into the end zone, and it is over the head of Stafford, or Richardson. Cup was open, 13th game with 100 plus yards this season. That's the most of all time. That is very impressive for a rookie, especially when they just saw OBJ hasn't had a 100 plus yard receiving game since 2019. Cooper Kupp has won his rookie season record. Very close to not getting away in time. They throw to OBJ. He's going to get about 7-8 yards. I'll bring up 3rd and 2. Looks like it could be delayed game here. Let's see. I'm not going to call it. It seemed like it was. They're going to lose quite a few yards there. A little short pass, that'll bring up 4th down. And they're probably going to have to kick it, which is going to set up, yeah, Stafford is marching off the field. That's going to set up a tie game, potentially. Hungry, but I don't know what to eat, that's for sure. And they kick it through. And we do have a tie game. Just like that. We got a tie game. 49ers will get the ball when we return. Rams have just put up 10 straight points though, which isn't great. Skip the dishes here while we're in a commercial. Taco Bell is down looking good on that commercial, I'll tell you. I should just make food, I know that, but it's so tempting. It's so good to just have food brought to you already cooked. Jelly leaf. Liberty Luminaires is closed to Line, Broadway and Grand. That's what I was thinking, was Broadway and Grand, but it's closed, so I don't know. Do I do Subway? I don't really want Subway, but good. All good. Get that button here. So this is commercials though. Boston decided to get in on the scoring. But let's see how much time is left. Probably a little too late. It's 5-1 there. 5-3.
Showing in.
Oh, it's got 7 minutes remaining, and Columbus is on the power play. Still no fans in Quebec. Buffalo has tied it. Wow, that is surprising. Buffalo has tied it with the Colorado Avalanche. We got a 1-1 score. You guys are enjoying this amazing game. Thoroughly enjoying it. As we are back and kickoff is up. We'll go through the end zone and San Francisco will take over on their own 25. How can these guys still be saying OT is rigged after what happened earlier today? Alright. Jimmy G is going to take over with 6 minutes and 49 seconds remaining. Will be 1st and 10. Pick is away. Pass is low. Incomplete. And 2nd down. Then defense is topping it up. We still got 14 seconds on the play clock. Jimmy G will be in shotgun. Zero. That's got to be delay a game. Again, delay a game. I don't know why they're not hiking in time. The second one against Jimmy G and the San Francisco 49ers. It's not like this game is important or anything. It's disgraceful. San Francisco, Florida, the LA Flames are getting pumped. 15 now. Again, Blackhawks down 2. They get it away though this time. Jimmy G's in trouble. He's going to get pushed back. Throwing. And it is up. Oh, it was almost intercepted. Oh. Jimmy G's looking like he's in trouble. 3rd and 15 coming up. Horrible. That was a horrible throw. And he scrambled. He managed to turn something into nothing, but still wasn't good. It wasn't a good something. Alright, 3rd and 15. And I don't think I need to tell you guys how huge this is. Jimmy G and chucking. He's in trouble. He's going to circle back, throwing, and it is dropped. 4th and 15. They're going to be kicking this ball right back. And the Rams, who've scored on their last 2 possessions in a row, are going to get a chance to do it a 3rd time. Offloads. Again, he wouldn't have had a chance anyway because the ball was thrown below the line of scrimmage, but still, he was thinking about where he was going to go after he caught the ball again. Fair catch it at 40. Alright, do we have any interest in the Pro Bowl next week? I do not. Pro Bowl and NHL All-Star Game do not interest me at all. I don't mind the NHL skills competition. That is enjoyable, but no. Looks like they're gonna get a couple yards, maybe about 4 there on the run play. Wow, they did get away with one there. That was quite a helmet-to-helmet hit. And it was right in front of the refs there, but that one was not called. Okay. Rams very close to a delay game themselves as Stafford is going to roll up in trouble. Firing, it is caught and it is near the first down. Jefferson doesn't like the spot, but he did dive backwards. And when you dive backwards, it does go that way. So he caught it here, but he goes out and falls that way. It's not like he was... Forward momentum is only when you're pushed back, not when you choose to go back yourself. Quick pass, and that will get the first down. And they are all of a sudden in San Francisco 49ers territory with 5 minutes remaining. Oops, let's move that ball over. It's definitely a Rammer's ball. Down to 4 minutes and 43 seconds. Rams are quite happy to just watch the time tick by. Quick handoff, and they're only going to get about 2 this time. Let's see what Sean McVay has up his sleeve. Kyle Shanahan most likely knows. So 2nd and 9. Stafford throwing to OBJ. He's going to be stopped short by about 3 yards. Should be about 3rd and 3. Huge 3rd down coming up.
huge third down. Here we are. Very important. As they are probably just outside field goal range right now. First down would probably put them into field goal range. Stafford in shotgun. He's got time, he's throwing, it is caught. Cooper Kupp. It's down to the 15, down to about the 12. First and 10 in the red zone. Cooper Kupp. Stafford now has 329 yards, 2 touchdowns, and that interception. Looking for his third touchdown here. They're going to need to come back with a TD of their own. Pretty much they're going to catch up at this point. That is assuming a lot, though, I guess. I don't see how they stop the Rams right now. Cooper Kupp already has 134 yards, but they'll pass it off, and they're not going to get anything. They're going to maybe lose a yard there. It should be second and about 11. For the LA Rams. Cooper Kupp's having himself a rookie season. I would not want to be the team that's trying to negotiate his contract when it comes time, because that's gonna be a lot. So we're down to the 2-minute warning. Tied 17-all. San Francisco still has all 3 of their timeouts. So that is pretty huge. Dallas scored again, 6-1. Wow, they're putting that shellacking on the Bruins there. They are. In commercial, feel free to check out my freshly posted NHL Power Rankings. More updates. Blues line A scores again for the Blue Jackets. They're pulling away there. So they're also up 6-3. Dallas is up 6-1. Minnesota's up 3-2. Colorado scored again. They're up 2-1 over Buffalo. In 2 minutes and 41 seconds remaining in the third period there for Montreal/Columbus game. These games started early. I can't believe it's going to be over here. 7:30, 8 o'clock will be all done. It's pretty good. Matthew Stafford,
in the back, and ooh, he's in trouble. He is sacked. He's gonna be back to the 21. Dallas is the final 6-1. Yeah, he got the wrong balls. He grabbed the crumb by the crotch instead of the football. After this, I'll definitely have to go downstairs and see what kind of food I can make. San Francisco uses one of their timeouts. It's there, hoping to get the ball back here. We'd like a little time to work with. So this will bring up 3rd and 18. Huge third down. Stafford with a quick pass to the side. And they're just going to get back to the line of scrimmage. So that's going to mean that they're going to need to kick it probably. Unless they're going for it. Rams going all along again. They don't get a first round pick till 2024. Wow. So, are they going to go for it? 4th and 10? No, they're going to kick the field goal. They are going to kick the field goal. And with 1:49, they're going to go up by 3, maybe. Let's see how Mackey does. He's got this one. He's got that one. He did miss one earlier, but it was for much farther out. So that will make it 20-17. And the 49ers are going to have just under 2 minutes to work with to make the comeback. They just need a field goal to force overtime. I don't know that I want another overtime game today, but never eat at this rate. Alright. Showing it on the views here. Heard some views in the last 4 hours. So well done. Anyone who's new, if you could hit that like or subscribe, I would love it. The Rams are going to kick the ball away. And it is going to go into the end zone, which will bring up the good old touchback. And they will start. The largest deficit ending the fourth quarter overcome and ending the win was 9 points against the Seahawks. There we are. They're going to start, as I said, on their own 25. Ball is hiked. Garoppolo is in shotgun under pressure right away, and oh my god, it was almost pick sixed. Almost a pick six. Right into his hands, man. 49ers just trying to throw it away now. Alright, let's see what Garoppolo can do. 1:42. 3 seconds on the play clock. They gotta be careful. They've already taken 2 delay of game penalties. Quick pass to the outside. They're not even gonna get back to the line of scrimmage. They're gonna lose 3 yards there. Trying to get the ball back to center quickly. Try not to pull the Raiders here. We're down to 1:24, and so far they have gone 3 yards the wrong way. Garoppolo, under center, in big trouble. He's going to get sacked. No, he gets the ball away. Intercepted. Rams ball on the 13-yard. That's going to all but seal it. 1 minute left. The ball is picked off. And I think that is all she wrote, boys and girls. No upset here. The Rams are going to be hosting the Super Bowl. Second time in as many years, after it never happening before, the host team will be in the Super Bowl. Von Miller, picked up in the offseason, coming up huge. Final score in the Montreal game too. Garoppolo was in huge trouble. Didn't want to take the sack, so he threw it a little underarm, backhanded throw. Just a little throwaway. He was hoping to get an incompletion so he didn't have to take a sack. It's tipped up. And who's there but Von Miller? And his teammate helps tackle him because he's like, no man, don't try and go in. Just take it. Just go down. Let's just kneel this thing out. Let's just kneel this thing out for the guaranteed win. And Odell Beckham Jr., thanks to his dad posting a video, is going to the Super Bowl. 1:09. They'll take a knee. San Francisco, I'm sure, will use a timeout. They do use their final timeout. And this is going to end it. At least I got one of the last 6 games right in my predictions, because it wasn't looking good there for a while. Matthew Stafford, after being underappreciated, underutilized for years in Detroit, called a choker, now has 337 yards, 2 touchdowns and an interception, 31 for 45, and most importantly, heading to the Super Bowl. 1:02 remaining. They'll take another knee. There's no more timeouts, so time will click down. 3rd down. It is 3rd and 12, 49 seconds. 22 on the time clock. Sean McVay and the Rams are on their way to the Super Bowl. Sam Darnold, Cooper Kupp, Odell Beckham Jr., the Rams are going to the Super Bowl in their brand new stadium. How was that? I hope you guys enjoyed. I sure enjoyed. What a night. What a day of football. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. Bengals and Rams. This is going to be a Super Bowl for the ages. I don't think these teams have ever met. Definitely never as the LA Rams. I don't think ever as the St. Louis Rams and the Cincinnati Bengals. So we're going to see a first-time Super Bowl. That's going to be freaking amazing. I try not to be, picking any sides. I think Rams are the favorites. Let's go Bengals. Let's go Bengals. Hope you guys enjoyed. Beckham Jr.'s giving some love to Deebo Samuel. Deebo Samuel had a year, such a year. But Cooper Kupp and OBJ are going to be moving on to the Super Bowl. Thanks again. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it so much. You guys will never understand how much I do appreciate you guys and all the support you do give me. As always, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you guys in the next episode. Next live stream